I'm one of the few folks who love what they do. I found my passion, and I excel because I love it. I'm blessed to have been surrounded by so many creative activities growing up. With Boulder Valley School District budget cuts exceeding $23 million in 2011, I'm scared that those opportunities will disappear for future generations. This is why I've created PhilanthroTees. It's a student-run design contest meant to fundraise for the creative arts. Students submit designs for organic tees and hoodies. The designs are put to a student democratic vote, and the winning design is made available for purchase as a fundraiser for the arts. Students take orders from the community. They collect the tee price that the school has deemed appropriate. The school pays me, a local screen printer in Boulder, $9 for custom tees, and they keep the rest to fund their art programs. What sets PhilanthroTees apart from a cookie dough or wallpaper fundraiser are the unique elements of creativity, student empowerment, and community development. Let's quickly talk about why creativity is important. Ken Robinson, International Advisor on Education in the Arts, says, "Creativity now is as important as literacy, and we should treat it with the same status." Robinson says we know three things about intelligence. First, it's diverse. We think about the world in all the ways we experience it. We think visually, in sound. We think kinesthetically. We think in movement. Secondly, intelligence is dynamic. If you look at the interactions of the human brain, intelligence is wonderfully interactive. It comes about through the interaction of different disciplinary ways of seeing things. Finally, intelligence is distinct. So, how does PhilanthroTees support creativity? Well, it supports it monetarily and in practice. PhilanthroTees encourages students to collaborate on design promoting flexibility of minds, the multiplicity of perspectives, and the capacity for innovation in an aesthetic experience. One in which their senses are operating at their peak and fully alive. We see now how PhilanthroTees will encourage creativity. Let's examine now the importance of student empowerment. Robinson says academic ability comes to dominate our view of intelligence. The consequence is that many highly talented, brilliant, creative people think they're not smart because the subject they were good at wasn't valued in school. I want students to feel smart, and I want them to be inspired to be creative. With PhilanthroTees, designers will have a voice, and winning designers will identify and feel committed to the product they have created. They'll feel good about what they're selling to their community, and they'll feel they're making a difference, and they are. PhilanthroTees makes students feel intelligent and empowered. It's a way for students to voice their concerns on themes that matter to them and matter to their community. So now that I've mentioned community, let's talk about why it's important. I want to be somewhere where I can make an impact. I want to drive around the schools I've worked with and have a smile on my face. Ultimately, I want to see a successful Boulder and feel the slightest bit responsible. And I want young creative students to feel the same way about their community and about their futures. The Common website reads, "It's a struggle to know everything about the garments we wear." PhilanthroTees would address the entire textile process and combat the abuses that have historically happened in the clothing industries. Our concern for the environment will encourage the community to make small but powerful choices that can have a tremendous impact over time. Boulder is already the perfect place for PhilanthroTees. Several conscious schools have adopted the Green Star School program. They're moving towards zero waste through recycling, composting, and waste reduction. I see PhilanthroTees growing in Boulder. I see it teaming up with programs that encourage dance and drama and music. I see it teaming up with programs like the Grow Foundation that plants organic foods in elementary schools. I see kids across the nation feeling intelligent and creative. I see a future with unique ideas and innovation. Robinson says we must celebrate human imagination. We have to be careful that we use this gift wisely. And the only way we'll do it is by seeing our creative capacities for the richness they are, and seeing our children for the hope that they are. And our task is to educate their whole being so they can face this future. We might not see it, but they will. And our job is to help them make something of it.